Okay, like now is the perfect time of year to start decluttering. Yay! I love decluttering because it just makes you feel so light and free and, really like you just feel so much better when you let go of stuff that you don't need. So you can showcase the stuff that you actually like use and enjoy, Like who wants to hold on to stuff that really serves no purpose? Not me. A lot of you have asked, how can I declutter without turning my house into a complete disaster zone? Well, I have some tricks for you. So in this video, I'm going to share how you can declutter without making a mess.
Hey there, I'm Jessica, the Organized Mama, and I help families just like you with practical organizing, decorating, and DIY tips.
The first thing you're going to do is make a game plan. This game plan is going to help you declutter without making a mess. Now, how to set up the game plan? Well, I have a freebie just for you. My free declutter game plan is down below where you're watching this video. So snag that now. So you're going to set a plan for yourself. What are you going to do? Are you going to declutter the kitchen? Are you going to do your clothes? Are you going to do the kids' artwork? Like get real specific what you want to declutter because this will help you eliminate like all of the other stuff that could pile up on top, creating a mess while you declutter. Then you're going to give yourself a designated time to complete the decluttering tasks. It really depends on how much time you have and what space you're going to do. I recommend for your clothes, you are probably going to have to try on things, so give yourself a little more time for that. With kitchen items, it's a little easier because you can be a little more decisive, which is tip number 3. Be decisive. So as you're going through and decluttering all of your areas that you created in your game plan, you need to be super decisive. Like boom, boom, boom. Don't think, oh, well, maybe, I don't know, I could use it for something. No. Be decisive, yes or no, keep or get rid of. One of the two, and it's that easy. If you are looking to not make a mess, then this is just how you're gonna have to be to declutter your space. Now, to not make a mess while you declutter, I recommend going drawer by drawer or cabinet by cabinet. Lay everything out nice and neat on your counter. Then put each item back into your drawer that you plan on keeping. The remaining items, just dump in a bag. You can donate them, sell them, get rid of them. Like they don't need to be in your house. If they're not going back in the drawer, then what are they doing? Okay? Now, this is where you can easily go down the rabbit hole of, oh, well, this pen should go over here. And then you start noticing the office supplies aren't organized. And so then you start with that. And then you create a giant mess in your house because you just kind of hop from area to area. Which is why you need a game plan. Keep your focus. Everything else, if you find something like, oh, this stuff should go in the playroom, put it in the playroom. You're doing that later. It's not what you're worrying about right now. So focus on your game plan only, and then you are not going to be making a mess as you declutter. Then my last tip is to create a list of items. Since you are going drawer by drawer or cabinet by cabinet, there might be duplicates of things. So by creating a list, you are going to be able to see what duplicates you might have. And then you can kind of like survey like, oh, well, in this drawer, I have a garlic peeler. And then in that cabinet, I also had a garlic peeler. So I'm going to put them together in one spot or maybe get rid of one because do you really need 2 garlic peelers? I don't know. That's a question for you that only you can answer. I can't answer that one. And that is how you declutter without making a mess. Now, there is going to be like a tiny mess, but not a giant mess because, the mess is going to be on your countertop for a very short amount of time. So if you give yourself enough time to declutter one drawer or one cabinet at a time, and then you record what you are putting back in that drawer or cabinet, and then move on to the next one, you can reference your list. You are being decisive. You have a set time. And so you will not be making a giant mess if you do the giant declutter rabbit hole that I know so many of you have gone down, and it gets you so frustrated. Love what you see? Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every Wednesday.